¿Qué tal amigos? ¿Cómo están? This is El Manguancho with one episode of Pokemon Go. Good news. Recently, 2 days ago, Pokemon Go came out with a new release, version 37. And this new version has a very cool feature that I believe is very useful, very convenient. Um, I think you're gonna like it. It's a feature called the body. The body feature allows you to select one of your Pokemons from your list to be your body, and consequently be able to collect or earn candy for that Pokemon. This is good because, as you can see here, on my screen, on my avatar screen, I have Lapras as my body. Uh, you, you can rotate that. You can. It's a very cool feature, but the reason is good because Lapras, for example, in my case, I haven't been able to catch another Lapras um, or hatch it from another egg. So I don't have enough candy. I only have one candy for Lapras, and it's being stuck at 1500 CP. I wanted to, even though I'm able to power up to be more powerful, I cannot do it because I don't have enough candy. This is a good way for you to earn more candy for this Lapras and be able to power up. You can also use that extra candy from this to, power up Pokemons. Like for example, if you have a Pokemon that's that you need five candy, five. Let's just for sake of argument, you have a Dragonite, or you wanna evolve your Dragonair to the Dragonite, the most powerful Pokemon, and you only five candy away, and you haven't been able to catch more Dratinis uh, or Dragonites, and you're only five candy away. So with this one, you can add a Dratini if you want, or a Dragonair as your body, walk different certain distance, and collect the candies that you're missing, and then you'll be able to evolve it to Dragonite. Uh, very good, very good feature. Um, One other thing that they did. Let me show you here first. How do you go about select your Pokemon for to be your body? So you know that you can choose. You select your avatar icon. You tap on it, and then on the menu button here, there's one new option that is body. You have the journal that was there already, the customize to customize your clothing, your looks, and now you have your body. When you hit the body option, then you'll see, in my case, if you haven't done it, there's a button there that allows you to add the body uh, uh, there. And in this case, I have it already selected, so I can either switch it to another Pokemon, but I'm not gonna do that because, as you can see there is this Pokemon, this body has walked with me 3.2 kilometers, and I'm 1.8 kilometers away from collecting one candy for this Lapras. If I was to change it to a different body, then I would lose that. I'm not gonna do that now, but you can certainly select your body from that window, that screen. Depending on your situation, you select the corresponding Pokemon that you wish to choose as your body. Uh, Pikachu is a good option. Lapras requires 5 kilometers. Pikachu requires 1 kilometer to get one candy. And I say one candy only because they haven't specified how much candy you get for each time you meet the you walk that distance. but I'm assuming is at least one candy. And after that, I'm also assuming that the bar will reset to zero, so you can collect another candy. Um, so yes, this is good. The other thing that they added out is they added on this version is Google Plus support. Google Plus support is can be selected by going to settings here, and no Google Plus. I'll say Pokemon Go Plus. I apologize, folks. Right here, Pokemon Go Plus requires that you need requires your Bluetooth option on. In my case, it's on right now, and it will show you here the devices that support the Pokemon Go. I don't know exactly how this works, but I do know that there's certain devices out there that you can purchase. It's something that looks like a watch with the Pokemon looks, and it's supposed to alert you every time there's a Pokemon nearby, and that it alerts you by vibrating, I believe, in your wrist, and you don't have to use your phone. You don't have to be looking at your phone to do that. Obviously, to catch it, you have to use your phone, but it doesn't require that you use the phone. It only alerts you. Not sure exactly how it works, but I believe that's how it does, and this will allow you to set that up on this screen. One of the things that they added back, because they removed it back in version 0.35, was the change nickname. It was removed. My girlfriend wanted to change her name the other day, and after her game updated from 0.33 to 0.35 version, she was no longer to do it. And I verified on my phone also that the change nickname was removed, probably as a result of a mistake. When developers, when they sometimes, and a lot of times, when they fix something, they miss something else somewhere else. So they caught it. Hopefully they caught it and they put it back on. So now you can use that change nickname to change your name if you wish to do so, if you don't like your name. All right. Other minor fixes. They say that they fix an issue where the animation would not show up whenever you sometimes when you hatch eggs, the animation doesn't show up. That happened to me before. I don't think I'll be able to replicate it. It happened to me once with my Magmar, but I don't think I will be able to verify that there's a fix. The other fix that they say they fix in this new version is that whenever a Pokemon is too small on the screen, they made it easier to select it so you can catch it. The selection that I'm doing right now. So if you have your screen zoom out all the way up and there's a Weedle that shows up somewhere in there and you try to click it like this, it says that they made it easier. And I've seen that before, because sometimes when I click on top of the Weedle, because Weedle will show out like as a dot on the screen because it's too small. So for very small Pokemons, they said they made it easier. I think they fixed it. I was out today walking my dog, and I tested it out, and I didn't encounter that problem, so I'm assuming that they fixed it. So that's good. Another thing that they fix, they say they fix, is that sometimes when you switch networks, like let's say you're on your Wi-Fi network right now, which I am. Initially, when this game was launched, they recommended that to use this game with data network instead of Wi-Fi. So you have to disable this. Sometimes when you walk around on the, especially when you are driving, when you're walking around, let's say you have a couple of Wi-Fi locations that you have saved in your phone, and when your Wi-Fi is activated or is on, your phone automatically will try to connect to those networks. Optimum, Dunkin' Donuts, Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi networks around there. If you forget to disable your Wi-Fi, your phone will automatically try to connect to those networks without notifying you. And when that happens, a lot of those networks you have to sign up first. You have to enter your name, do extra steps to connect to the internet completely. When that happens and you're playing at the same time, you lose a lot of your game will stop working. You have to shut it down and turn it back on. They claim that they fixed a problem where if you switching from Wi-Fi to data networks, the transfer of data in the background, it will go smoothly. Your game basically won't stop working. So you don't have to shut it down and turn it back on. We'll see if that's the case. I haven't tested yet, but it will be good to have that fix as well, because it's very annoying to have to shut down the game and turn it back on too many times. I would say at least this fix will allow you to do it fewer times, because there are other times where you have to you have to shut it down and turn it back on. Okay, pretty much everything is that's everything. I think they fix. If you're interested in knowing more about those fixes, there is a website. I actually saved it on my screen. Is the main website for the Pokemon Go. Every time they fix, they send the release notes over to that website for you to go over it, to read it if you're interested in knowing what the fixes are. I happen to have an icon saved on my phone to go to that site. If I can retrieve it from here, is the Pokemon Go Niantic Labs.com, and from there you hit the first icon there. Updates is the most recent updates is for version 0.37, and this is the release notes for that update. Okay, pretty much everything that I talked to you about is here. All right, so that's pretty much it. So I'm a level 25. Last night I put on lucky in, and I evolved a bunch of Pokemons. So I earned a lot of points. So I'm very close to level up to 26. Nothing much, nothing else to report right now. There is an issue that I found the other day in Garfield, New Jersey, where I couldn't get into a friendly gym. I had to go back to confirm, verify that issue is still going on. And if it's still going on, I'm going to make another video here for you to take a look, and let me know if you have the same problem. It's an issue where it doesn't let me go into the gym. The gym glows. It doesn't let me in, and if that happens for rival gyms, if that was a rival gym and I couldn't get in, that means that now whoever's locked in that gym has locked out the gym, and for life nobody can defeat him, nobody can take over that gym, and those people are earning coins and earning Stardust for life. So I gotta check back, and I'll report back to you. Until then, if you have any questions, any comments, you write it down over here. I know I have a lot of fans. No, that's a joke. But if you find my videos useful, make a comment, and I'll appreciate it. And I hope you catch a lot. I'm closing the gap. My pocket filling up, and I think with this new feature, I'll be able, I'll get some more help collecting more candy to be able to evolve to Pokemon that I don't have in my Pokédex. So I'll be adding new ones soon. Closing the gap, I have 113 out of 149. 113 out of 149 Pokemon in my Pokédex. And I'm gonna go later outside to take over some gym. I'm planning to take 10 gyms, at least 10 gyms. I have one already there. 10 gyms, and then claim coins for those 10 gyms and start that to move on into this game. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and have fun playing this game. Bye.